Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Got another knife from the Apex Pass Around group. Now this is pretty cool because it comes from, well, the company's been around a while, but it's a new company to the Apex Pass Around. We've seen some stuff from B'yond EDC on the channel here before. It's been a while. Some of their budget stuff. Now, what I didn't realize is B'yond EDC actually has 3 different levels that basically fall under the B'yond kind of umbrella. You have the B'yond EDC, which is basically, the D2, G10 budget line. But then you have the asymmetrical brand, which is a little bit higher, a little bit better materials, a little bit higher price, so on and so forth, as it is, kind of like the whole Wii Civivi Sencut type level. And then you have the Terra Mundi brand, which we have with us today. Now, the Terra Mundi, in talking with B'yond, is more of their premium, you could say, but limited. They kind of expressed it as a limited run type of brand. Now, this knife we're going to take a look at today, it is the River Wolf, the Terra Mundi River Wolf, designed by John Demko, by the way. There were only 200 of these knives released, so it's definitely a limited, a little bit more premium materials, and we'll get into that. Now, I had to have an assist from the good old PM2 so I could get that at an angle to where you could see it. But hey, that's what we're here for, helping each other out. Now, this guy comes in one of these really, really nice, Pelican style case, hard case, hard plastic, very well protected, and very cool. And again, I just want to say it's really awesome that B'yond EDC has joined the Apex, and very cool. We're going to see a lot of knives from them going around the group. Gosh, I think there's maybe 5, 6 of them going around, so very cool. I know KC has had one. They're floating around, so very, very cool that they decided to work with the Apex. Now, here you go. You get a certificate of authenticity. Here you go. The River Wolf limited edition, Terra Mundi, and John Demko. Now, John Demko, not Andrew, but John, brother John. There you go. There's some information about it. M390 blade, titanium, John's signature, of course. Then you have your little informational Karen instruction, that type of thing. Just more of telling you about your warranty and all that. So very, very cool. And then, of course, we have the knife itself. Now, I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way. And we're going to take a look at this guy. Now, like you saw on the card, it's titanium. It's M390 in the blade. Nice, kind of stone-washed finish on that titanium. You do have a lanyard hole, so lanyard fans, there you go. A very interesting kind of pocket clip, a little bit different. Titanium, of course, but just different in shape, if you will. Very nice in and out of pocket, I have to say that. And you can see there your lanyard tube kind of goes around there. Now, it sure looks like it's reversible. I have not reversed the clip myself. I do not take these knives apart. Frame lock, as you can see there. There you go. There's a little bit of info. The M390 model number. John Demko, of course. Very nice. You do have a small titanium back spacer there. It's maybe close to 1/3. So pretty open for the most part. Flipper tab, as you can see there, got some jimping. Everything is done very well. Everything is, you can see there, it's chamfered off. The metal is chamfered off really nice. Very, very comfortable. We'll definitely talk about that a little bit more. But a really, really well-made knife. Now, action. Now, the D10, you got a big old M390 blade. This is a good-sized knife. If you try hard enough, you can definitely fail it. But nice flip. And the action, I like that it's not super drop shutty, but it comes shut. Just nice. There you go. running on bearings, of course. Now you've got a big honking M390 blade. Love that blade shape, drop point, nice belly. There you go, the Terra Mundi logo. We already looked at this when it was closed, but just some more info on the knife. Now, at first, I mean, I really wanted to check this out because it was nice to see B'yond, but I was like, okay, it's a bigger knife. It's definitely bigger, but we're definitely gonna, we're gonna talk about that a little bit. But, all right, let's do a quick spec check. Get that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5, pushing 8 3/4. Your handle length is pretty much all of about 5 inches, and that's going to give you roughly about a 3 3/4 inch hand, or inch blade, excuse me. So we're looking at about 8 3/4. Cutting edge is more of about 3.5. Grip length, this is where it comes into play for me. You're looking at about 3.5. Definitely, you've got the finger grooves there. I'm actually kind of excited about this one, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's get a weight on it. Yeah, 7.1. To, you know, kind of the name Demko, big knives just kind of follow along with that. You know, it's just kind of a thing. I know this is John and not Andrew, but still, it just kind of goes along. 202 grams. Right there. Big knives. It just, Demko kind of goes synonymous with big knives. That's my thought anyway. In and out of the pocket. It was actually really nice in and out of the pocket. You do have a little sticking out there, of course. Nothing too crazy. It's a little less than that 1/2 inch that we see on a lot of knives. So not too bad. Good retention. Now, we'll go back to the weight and as far as the carry. Yes, it's got some weight behind it, 7.2 ounces. This knife carried really, really nice. And I was very happy with the way, I mean, you guys know I tend towards the lighter, the smaller. We're gonna blow past that corner in this review. I can tell you that right now. But overall, a really good carry. Really good carry. Now, back to the overall. God, that almost felt assisted. If you just give it a nice flip, it's gonna go. Overall, I am liking, this is kind of like the O Knife Zilla was. It's a bigger knife, you know, not what I'm used to, but I really, really dug that knife. I really dig this knife. Now, I pointed out that 3.5 inch grip length, you know, point to point grip. That is about perfect for me. And I tell you what, my hand just melts into this knife. It was kind of like the Mini Adamas. It just feels like it hugs my hand, which is really, really nice. Now, you do kind of have this upswept portion of the handle, which my thumb fits on very nicely. I slide it up a little bit. I've still got quite a bit of that. It feels very, very good in hand. Now, I told KC, I know he's got a little bit bigger hands than I do, but I told KC, I was like, I saw that he wasn't signed up for this one. I was like, hey man, I know you like the bigger knives. Try it. Just, I think you might like it. So I don't know, because it fits my grip so well. It might be a little small for him, you know, and if you guys, obviously, a lot of you watch KC and, you know, our grip lengths are a little bit different. So I'm interested to hear what he thinks. I would love to hear what Peter thought too from Therapeutic Edge. I'd love to hear his. I know he's on hiatus right now. Maybe here after Blade Show, he might jump in on one of these, but I would really, really like to hear what he thought about this one too. Because this is not my normal knife, guys. I mean, you guys know, you know, I'm more of the Deca, bug out, you know, smaller knives. Oh, I forgot to give you size comparisons. We got to do that. So there you go. There it is with the PM2. It's obviously much larger than the PM2, but my hand fits it as well or better than it does in the PM2. I'll be perfectly honest with you. That's a great grip for me right there. That just hugs my hand. Really, really surprised. And you know, we do it. I'll just throw out the bug out. I mean, come on. It's so much bigger than the bug out. It's not even funny. But that's what we do. So, there you go. I will tell you. So, M390, titanium. On the website, on the B'yond website, I was pretty sure it said S35VN, and I was like, really? I thought it was... It says M390 right here. I'll leave a link down in the description. Y'all can feel free to check them out, please. I said limited edition. There was only 200 of these released. And as far as I can see, it looks like they're sold out already. A little bit bummed about that. Would have loved to get this in time for these to be available. So those of you that maybe were really interested in checking it out, had that opportunity. I don't think we'll see any more. But, you know, unfortunately, that's kind of the way this all kind of timed out. And I apologize for that. Really have no control, but that's just kind of the way it played out. If anything, it's going to give you an idea of what Terra Mundi can offer and, you know, could potentially offer, which, I mean, another collab with John Demko, you know, like this, I think it would be fantastic. Now, these guys sold for right around $300. You know, materials, limited availability. Yeah, you know, back to that. Is it worth it to you? Well, that's for you to decide. Absolutely. I will tell you that I really, really do like this knife. I've said, you know, I say many times it's not my job to sell you a knife. It's just my job to tell you about it. And there's not a whole lot about this knife I don't like. Sure, that price tag. Yeah, would I love for it to be less? Absolutely. But it's not. And I'd love for it to be available right now for those of you that would really, really like to check it out. But there again, timing. My last couple of weeks have all been about timing, and it really hasn't been that great with this crazy work schedule. So it's just the way it is. But really, really nice. Hopefully we can see some stuff, some future stuff coming out from Terra Mundi, B'yond EDC. And keep your eyes open, guys. There's going to be a few more. I've signed up for, I don't know, I signed up for a few of the B'yond EDC knives. So we'll get those in, take a look at them along with this one, and we'll have a good time doing it, guys. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Blade Show, baby. It's coming up. By the time you see this review, it'll be pretty close. Might be a day or two away. So super, super looking forward to that. So as always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.